Good morning to all present here. I'm Ramya Devi working as Assistant Professor in SNS College of Engineering. Today I'm going to share a small article regarding representing web data in XML. So basically what is XML? XML is Extensible Markup Language and it is an user defined language which is in a natural language so that it is used for storing and retrieving the data from the net. So it stands for Extensible Markup Language and such like HTML and was designed to store and transport data, and it is a self-descriptive and it is also recommended by W3C. So what is the main difference between XML and HTML? So XML was designed to carry data with focus on what data is, and HTML was designed to display data with focus on how it looks. So XML tags are not predefined like HTML tags. Many computer systems contain data in incompatible formats. Exchanging data between incompatible systems is a time-consuming task for web developers. So XML stores data in plain text format, and this provides a software and hardware independent way of storing and transporting and sharing the data. So XML does not carry any information about how the data to be displayed. The same XML data can be used in many different presentation scenarios. Because of this, with XML there is a full separation between data and presentation. So this is an example of an XML document. Here if we want to store a text called hello world, so we are just storing it in an user defined tag called text. So inside that, so we are storing that hello world text inside the text tag. So XML document must have a root element. So the first tag like XML version is equal to 1.0 and the encoding type is equal to UTF-8. So this is the first root element and this is the first line of all your XML, and this is only a predefined tags. The other things and all is an user defined tags. So here there is an XML tag for an email, so in which we have note so note is a category called email, and then the email related information is stored in this XML like in the format of to, from, heading, and then the body of the email. So to, it has been sent to Toe, and from, it has been received from Jani, and heading is a reminder, and the body of the message is don't forget me this weekend. This is the content of the message and the note is stored. So here is an XML syntax tags like XML DTD. It is an data type definition. So define the structure of an XML document. So doc type node, element node, like so the first DT. So the DTD's first line is doc type, and then the note is the root element of the XML. Here note is also an element, so which contains the sub elements called to, from, heading, and body. An element to PC data, and this is the past character data, and from is also past character data, heading past character data, and body is also past character data. So all XML elements must have a closing tag. XML tags are case sensitive too. XML elements must be properly nested. XML attribute values must always be quoted. Comments in XML is similar to that of HTML. So C data section. This is the character data section. By default, all text inside an XML document is parsed. So you can force text to be treated as an unparsed character data by enclosing it in C data. C data means character data defined as blocks of text that are not parsed by the parser. So it begins with the exclamatory C data and also ends with the close brackets. So the example, the message, a markup C data message is the welcome to XML. So this data alone will not be parsed. So XML vocabularies are the elements and attributes used in particular applications with definitions of their meaning. So an XML vocabulary is also sometimes referred to as an XML application. So valid names and content for an XML vocabulary can be specified using natural language, XML DTDs, XML schema, and if DTD is used, then XML document can include a document type declaration like this. So in an XML parser, there are two types of parsers. One is non-validating parser, the other one is validating parser. So non-validating parser checks for well-formedness, can ignore the DTD. It runs faster because it performs less validation, and it uses non-validating parser in the production version. Validating parser requires document type declaration, generates error if document does not conform with the DTD and meet the XML validity constraints. For example, every attribute value of type ID must be unique within the document. So use validating parser during development of an application. Thank you.